We are back. Excuse me. Pre-reaction rehearsals were good. Knox Hill does that dude got a reaction channel? I gotta see if this is the same guy. I don't know. I think I might know who this is.
Thank you for everything you never said to me. Everything that I would think sink deep on a brink, lose sleep. But I dream of that peace that I put to your teeth, please. You pleaded, I pulled it. Watched you bleed on these streets that raised me. Brains on the pavement, sprayed in repayment. Fuck you, hip-hop, you made me. Lost generation, lost in the cost and the price for the playlist. Little bit of Ritalin, fill it in, feeling ill again. So I fill it with reeling in delirium. A little more Librium, feel my equilibrium. I'm delirious, no I'm serious. Black on my thoughts, my scars bring pain. These dark lords, a big pharma, must not be named. Ring around his roses. Smile pretty till the thorn exposes. It's all crowns to the crown deposes. And these downs expose hoes in our soldiers. These souls at war, regicide the culture. Rest in peace, young kings, Mac and Juice. 999, watch the devil flip round, but he gotta look down. I've been thinking, I think too much. I've been thinking, I think too much. Maybe. But is it enough? The devil's in my ear and I fear I've been touched. I fear what I've done, but I set plays. These nights when I'm bored, raise your peace and I test fate.
Oh, I gotta stop for a second. All right, pause. Hold on. Is a big duck. Well, this is just straight surreal. I mean, not really, because the dude talked about being a rapper. And this is where it's weird. And I get it. Oh, this will have to go up on regular YouTube. So, man, I didn't think this would come out. Yeah, so, if you go back to the beginning, and no disrespect, I got nothing but love for this dude. I really liked his reactions. But it was part of the group that I was looking for the EO comment on the, I don't know if he did the Webby or not. I can't remember all the people I watched doing it. But then that was the last reaction I watched, for real. And I've been watching them. I've been watching reactions for months. And this guy, I mean, he'd come up and I'm doing a reaction to his damn rap. I might as well be honest. I enjoyed him as a reactor. I mean, that was the deal. And now that he's spitting some fucking truth, I didn't expect that. All right, I just didn't. I figured. Hold on, I'm just trying to get control of my shit. Yeah, that whole pharmacological breakdown, and I mean, I gotta show him some respect, okay? I'm not all feels. I mean, we're listening to the words. He's got some heavy words going.
Repayment, fuck you, hip-hop, you made me. Lost generation, lost in the cost and the price for the playlist. Little bit of Ritalin, fill it in, feeling ill again, so I fill it with reeling in delirium, a little more.
Yeah, like that. I mean, that a little bit of Ritalin.
And fuck you, hip-hop, you made me. Lost generation, lost in the cost and the price for the playlist. Little bit of Ritalin, fill it in, feeling ill again, so I fill it with reeling in delirium.
Little bit of Ritalin.
The cost and the price for the playlist. Little bit of Ritalin, fill it in, feeling ill again, so I fill it with reeling in delirium.
Yeah, it's like a feel it, fill it lines. I'm not gonna waste our time not waste. I don't want to be disrespectful in any way, man. I got nothing but love. And then I'm digging that high-res stuff. So this, it just comes as a shock. I just wasn't expecting to have to feel like I had to, well, I don't know the guy, but I was watching him. I was entertained by him. I don't know. Like to see, it sounds like he's spitting just some mad fucking truth.
I'm a little more Librium, feel my equilibrium. I'm delirious, no I'm serious. Black on my thoughts, my scars bring pain. These dark lords, a big pharma, must not be named. Ring around
Dark lords of dark pharma must not be named.
My scars bring pain. These dark lords, a big pharma, must not be named. Ring around his roses. Smile pretty till the thorn exposes. It's all crowns to the crown deposes. And these downs expose hoes in our soldiers. These souls at war, regicide the culture. Rest in peace, young kings, Mac and Juice. 999, watch the devil flip round, but he gotta look down. I've been thinking, I think too much. I've been thinking, I think too much. Maybe. But is it enough? The devil's in my ear and I fear I've been touched. I fear what I've done, but I set plays. These nights when I'm bored, raise your peace and I test fate. Checkmate.
No trust for Hollywood, no trust for the government. Hip-hop was in love with it. These celebrities and these actors and these ball players, they on some sucker shit. I don't trust.
Oh, Yeah, no shit there. This is where, I mean, well, anybody who's been following along since the beginning, we got nothing but love from around the globe. And then overnight, the machine tells me what I'm supposed to think. Man, there's no way I can be deprogrammed and reprogrammed that quickly. So maybe what the key is I don't trust the people trying to tell me what to do.
No trust for Hollywood, no trust for the government. Hip-hop was in love with it. These celebrities and these actors and these ball players, they on some sucker shit. I don't trust these labels, I don't trust these suits. They all be summoning the devil, I'm a rebel with a cause. Ain't nobody stopping it. Shout out to the homie Knox Hill. I ain't really trusting Fort Knox. They tell us that the dollar backed by gold. The sheep are so brainwashed. I'm a lion in the herd. Never lying, that's my word. Mothers are crying, children.
Well, what did I mean, it's only the one, so it's not like, what are you going to get, $20? But, I mean, the silver's real. Along with it being a good analogy for the complexities of life, this is also what you call true real currency that will exist past fiat. But I'll just leave it there, just in case you want to contemplate how deeply I actually think about this crap. Oof, hear that sound? That's because it's a 1 troy ounce. Turns out that has the same value in every place everywhere. It's weird how that paper's only as good as the military backing it.
Up down, we blaming each other, that's absurd. They got chemicals in what you eat. Our taxes never fix the streets. They finally taxing on the marijuana. People doing life for some weed. Damn, justice system ain't just. Listen to the cancer mob, that's a must. There ain't no one that we can trust except God is the only one. These politicians always lobbying for policies that are obviously benefiting all the stockholders, screaming global warming and economy. Diseases make more than a cure. Sugar leaking out the pores. They want you docile and poor. Third eye open since I was born. Rest.
I've been thinking, I think too much. I've been thinking, I think too much. Maybe. But is it enough? The devil's in my ear and I fear I've been touched. I fear what I've done, but I set plays. These nights when I'm bored, raise a piece and I test fate.
That's the only part I don't agree with. The devil don't have my ear no more. I'm actually, I'm just playing. I mean, it's a great line. It's all good. I've got nothing but love. I might have to go sneak in a reaction and watch one just for old time's sake. Cause he got the knowledge too, which was fun, right? I took him at face value. Here's the deal. You want to know why I'm honest? Because I watched some of these guys and I felt they were just honest. Now he had massive knowledge base about what he was talking about. Much respect, right? But it still came across as just a guy telling me the truth. So became part of the archetype of what I was going to do. The only difference was, I just wanted to go tinfoil hat crazy deep, not just don't think deeper than your rap song deep, right? I love Tom McDonald, but what's wrong? That basket of rhetoric. But to be fair, it's in this one like it's in his, but there's this, there's like these lines, there's these base lines of what people are willing to say. And I mean, I guess I want to be able to discuss the safe side and the unsafe side, to look at the whole, then put the whole in a box, then step outside the box and apply critical thinking from outside the box to what's in the box. Now, go and discuss overthinking shit.
Third eye open since I was born. Rest.
I've been thinking, I think too much. I've been thinking, I think too much. Maybe. But is it enough? The devil's in my ear and I fear I've been touched. I fear what I've done, but I set plays. These nights when I'm bored, raise a piece and I test fate. Checkmate. A medication, addicted to painkillers. Plantations enlisted with pain dealers. See the gameplay with new slave dealers. And raise it their way so I paint pictures, but they got me addicted to paint thinner. Settle down, devils around, let them frown. And set them up with soap, help and sedatives till you settle in the ground. They selling you downs while they setting new highs, while these officials get paid on the slide. Write all the laws that are made from these bribes. Devil's act is activating white coats, setup tactics, fascinating our throats, pushing narcos, Pablos, dosing oxyco until we choke. But we're too dope to even know we're feeling, so we hold our nose, they hold our dough, and we go dive into the lows like, whoa. Purdue Pharma, ain't assist, they twist descriptions, pay the doctors to list prescriptions, create this opera while the FDA orchestrates it all. We're really just pawns. Checkmate.
Well, I would not argue that. I mean, I think that was fantastic. Obviously, I had plenty of opinions. All opinions are for entertainment purposes only, of course. Trust whoever you think you're supposed to trust. Yeah. It's funny, though, someone did bring up a good question. How come they can make you do something that comes from an industry that is free from oversight and litigation? It's weird. Weird how that works. Huh. Weird. I guess that's just an opinion. Food for thought for some, but for me, just an opinion. Empty, doesn't mean nothing to anybody but me. But maybe all the rappers telling you to read the package, read the insert. Hey, when you take any of that medicine, do you read that big long insert, or do you just trust the guy who gave it to you? No evidence that the medical industry is doing anything wrong. I mean, TikTok nurses are for sure trustworthy, right? I mean, TikTok nurses, that's a good source of information. Feel better about yourself as you just blindly be led where you're supposed to be led. Oh, wow. No, satire for fun. We're just, entertainment purposes only, of course. But if they're going to rap about it, I might as well let it inspire me. Feels like lots of subject matter in that song. All right. Yeah, no, we'll just put this up. I mean, for every person that's over medicated, over prescribed, and used by the system, every person that's had that shit jacked up or manipulated price wise, I feel for it. 100%. I mean that. I'm not making a joke. Okay. I think I watched my parents, my mom before she passed in that bag, and I think to myself, a defib, the pacemaker, the piles of pills, and I look and I go, well, what? It didn't add any time. Where was the doctor telling my mom to lose weight? That killed her. Where was the one telling her that everything can't be cooked in butter when you're... No one told her that. It's funny. There was a pill to fix everything, but no one had the courage to tell her what she needed to hear. Because she needed her doctor to tell her that stuff, not her family. It was a threat from us. But maybe your doctor. And I mean, she tried. But I think... I won't even... I think it's a tough choice when all the right decisions get passed by and all the wrong decisions come in the form of a pill. I mean, no disrespect to anybody who needs actual medicine to survive. I do realize that's a thing. But from Ange to my brother to my folks, I've seen, and I don't take nothing. It's green therapy only. And I will be damn proud to admit that I've been blessed with very good health my whole life, and I feel for the people trapped in the pharmacon cage. All right, we better go. Later.